Yes, I am seeing you now.
Hello,
Yep.
here's my phone call now.
Okay.
Actually, I have several questions to ask.
Yep.
Did you already buy the boat?
Yes.
Does this boat is manufactured locally or from Australia?
No, actually manufactured in China.
What is the engine they use? They use Rotax engine or other engine?
The engine is a Yamaha, which is made in China also.
Do you know the horsepower of the engine?
Sorry, again, I didn't hear you.
Horsepower.
Yes, 170.
Okay, it's a gasoline, right?
Yes, gasoline.
Do you know the displacement total weight of your jet car?
It is 1800 cc. I don't know exactly how much is the displacement, but I can check also.
I mean the weight of your boat.
Yes, the weight is the boat itself 485 kilo, and I think about 200 for the engine. So approximately 700.
Okay. There are two reason why is your boat is trimmed by bow.
Yeah.
The condition based on the video I watched is your boat is cannot planning. Actually, the structure, the design is about the center of gravity. Have you
Yes.
ever know the location of the center gravity of your boat?
Well, it should be at the back, but I understand now it is now in the front, because also there is one fuel tank which is in the front of the boat, and that fuel tank is about for 70-liter gasoline.
What 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 have you done before?
I just use it, and as you saw, it goes from the front inside the water and doesn't come up well. Sometimes it comes up, but it doesn't float good. So I think about the center of gravity is now at the front, and normally it should be middle or back.
Yes, because based on my calculation
Yeah,
that I have done before,
yeah,
your center gravity is slightly in the middle of your boat. I mean the longitudinal center of gravity. Actually, the center gravity is the ideal center of gravity is about less than 40% from the transom.
that means.
That means if you cannot, the condition is you cannot change the shape of the boat because it will need a lot of cost.
Yeah,
The other thing that you can do now is you have to move the center of gravity.
yeah,
As we sent before, the sectional area curve it show that your center of gravity is nearly in the middle of your boat. I mean the longitudinal center of gravity.
yeah.
Maybe you can you move the several weight to the back of your boat?
Move what?
The several weight.
I don't understand that word.
Maybe you can move the tank or gas tank
Tank. Yeah, I show you
from
one
both.
video. I show you.
But
Now maybe I can show you one video. Maybe I had to send you this video. Shows actually in the front. 1 minute. Do you see this?
yes,
Okay, I'll play it. There is the tank is in the front.
yes, I see.
Yeah. So you think if I that was also actually advised by one mechanical guy. He said if remove the tank to behind to the back side. I will show you again one. Yeah, here another one.
Yes,
So there is a tank and there is a fiberglass around the tank, so it will not to make it to fix it. And one more time again.
okay.
Yeah, that is the black thing is the fiberglass around the tank. So we thought if we remove the tank and bring it to the backside, that should be help. So to make the center of gravity goes to the center, the middle.
Have you found the longitudinal center gravity by yourself?
No, the engineer of the company which manufactures the engine, I sent him also the video, and he told me about the center of gravity, that it should not be in the front but back.
I mean, have you uh, ever tried to find out the actual center of gravity by yourself?
No.
It looks like leveraging the boat.
No, I didn't calculate or know about it. I thought it will work as it is, but when we tried it and you saw how to drive, we found out that something wrong with it.
Okay, maybe I will give you a quick solution to overcome this problem. But in the future, you have to add some ballast in the back of in the transom of your boat.
Add
But the
what?
first, add the ballast.
Ballast, some weight.
Yes, some weights of your boat. But if you cannot, maybe this is a very simple solution. The hardest solution besides the adding the ballast is you have to move the fuel tank from the boat to the stern. But I think will take a lot of time, and maybe what you can do now is by adding the ballast in the transom of your boat.
So if we put, let's say, 50 kilo.
Looks like it's more than 50 kilos. Maybe you can, but it depends on the location from the center of your boats. As we say, your video is have three people aboard.
Yeah.
Maybe you can relocate the person to sit in the transom. Two people sit in the transom and one people drive the boat. That's the first try you can do it.
And if that doesn't work,
You have to add more weight in the transom.
So the only thing is making the backside more weight on it to change the center of gravity. That's what you mean?
Yes, that's you have to relocate the center of gravity of your boat.
with your calculation, you could calculate where is now the center of gravity?
Because I have not the actual center of gravity, and the manufacturer should give you the technical data about this boat, like stability curve, sectional area curve, and hydrostatic calculation. Actually, you have to. Actually, the manufacturer have to give to the customer about that data. But I think the manufacturer didn't give it to you.
No.
So maybe the first thing you can do is you add the weight from the transom, or you can find the center of gravity by leveraging the boat. Besides, I will recalculate the weight it will need for your boat tomorrow.
I still cannot follow you 100% on what you told. The calculation you made at this moment was you showed me two pictures. What is it exactly? Because I didn't understood what are the meaning.
The calculation I have done is the calculation I have done before is I found the center of gravity is in the middle of your boat.
Okay.
But next, I will. Your question was, what weight is needed to move the center of gravity to the back of your boat? So I have do some calculation.
Okay.
So I will find the weight that it will need to move the center of gravity to the back of your boat.
Okay. I will check now the screen and share it with you and see one thing. One moment. Oh, not this one. This one here. You see my screen?
Yes.
So if this is the drawing of the boat, and if we check here the below of the hull shape, so is this, you see my cursor?
No, I just see I just see the Windows Explorer. It said that both whole assembly, dashboard.
Maybe, and I'll stop sharing and redo it again because maybe it is not showing well. Okay, here now. Now you see it?
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
I see the boat.
So what I mean, this shape is not a problem, as you see the shape of, yeah, this one. This is not the problem. This is also not the problem.
No, not a problem. Actually, you have to find out the volume distribution of your boat. Can you calculate it?
How do you calculate this volume distribution?
I use the Naval Architect software.
So what you need from me to calculate it, I'll tell you. Here inside, you see the cursor.
Yes, yes.
Yes, here inside there is this
The hood.
fuel tank.
Yes.
Which I showed you. It is for 70 liter. I can send you the picture and the video which I made of it. What we done actually till now, just to, yeah, here. We opened actually this side from the passenger.
Yes.
And we tried to reach the fuel tank, but the guy couldn't. He is fat. He couldn't go inside. He saw it, he made the picture and video, but he couldn't go inside to remove the tank from there. So the only option, what he told me, this mechanical guy, that is that we should cut here under the hole.
No, it's better you cut the hood.
This one, the hood here, the
Yes.
dashboard.
No, in the front.
Yeah.
The hood, the cap of the engine hood.
Here
No, in the front,
in front, we don't have hood. We don't have
That's place. Nah, it's better to cut this place.
this place to cut it.
Yes.
Okay, so we don't need to cut below. We have to cut here and remove it from here.
If you cut the below, you will hard to reassemble it.
Yeah, that's correct. That's why
you because you have to keep the bow is streamlined.
Yeah.
So it's better you to cut the hood, the engine hood.
Yeah. That's why we didn't. That's why I approached you when they told me they have to cut under. So I thought this will be big operation and it will make the boat and useful. So it is better to cut it from here and then re-glue it with the fiberglass again.
Okay.
So
before you
tell me.
Before you cut the engine fuel, did you find the hose that connect the tank fuel to the back of your engine?
Yes, we found the hose.
Nah.
It is here actually. See, this is the fuel filler here. This one, and it's connected with a hose to this thing. Yeah, you see, sometimes it opens. You see it from. Maybe I do this explosion so I can explode. I can show. No. Doesn't work this. And then section. Yeah, here's open.
Okay.
So there is here this tank, and we have to open above it on the hood and remove the tank. You think if that is done, we will be able to here again? Yeah, here you see it. It is here, the tank.
Okay. But before you do a lot of works, I think it's better you bypass the hose and put the jerry can. You can use a jerry can.
Yeah.
It's about 20 liters. And put it in the transom of your boat.
Transom is the backside?
Yes.
Okay.
In the tail light, near the tail light of your boat.
Okay, if we don't have any load here, so no gasoline inside tank, and we make a tank in the transom, it should work then.
Yes, but make sure the tank from the gasoline in the front tank is empty.
Yes, we can make it empty. When we put engine started and put it, let it work, it will make it empty. Then we can use the tank on the transom.
Yes, you can bypass the hose and use the jerry can, and let the two other people sit in the tail light of your boat.
Okay, that is easier solution than breaking the hood.
Yes. because before I found the calculation, the total weight, the movement of the longitudinal center of gravity, beside depends on weight, it's also depends on the oh yeah, the how long you put the weight itself.
Again, explain it for me.
Yes, beside the weight of the mass of your ballast,
Yes.
I have to calculate the location, how far you located the weight from the center of your boat.
Okay.
There are two variables that can change the center of gravity.
Yeah.
So I have to calculate the exact point, and where the exact point where you have to locate the weight and how and the amounts of your weight.
Okay. Okay.
And before
yeah, I'll wait for that. But I think hopefully, if this works, just changing the fuel tank to the transom without breaking anything, that will be great.
yes, or maybe you can just put the ballast in the transom, just like adding some concrete.
Yes, some concrete to make weight.
Yes, you can fill it. You can just make a hole and fill it.
Yeah.
But before you fill the concrete, I have to find where you have to fill and how and the amount of the concrete.
Okay. Good.
I will calculate it.
Okay.
And you can do now as soon as possible is you move the tank in backward and let the people sit in the transom.
Okay. I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay, I will calculate as soon as possible.
Okay. Yep. I'll wait for your calculations to get it good, and I do all in one time because it will
Okay,
cost a lot of money also to move it from where it is now and bring it to the sea. So I need to make everything in one time better.
okay. By the way, you bought it from Alibaba.
Not from Alibaba. It is a factory which I contracted actually to make it for me because I have more boats they are making for me.
Could you tell me the price of this boat?
Well, the cost price is about 27,000, including the engine and making it complete. So engine, steering wheel, everything.
21,000 is including the shipment.
27,000, yeah.
It is including the shipment.
Sigmund?
Shipment from China to your home.
Shipping.
Shipping, yes.
Yes.
27,000 US dollars, yes.
Yes.
27. Let me calculate it.
Okay.
Wow, I think that's expensive.
Yes.
Expensive, but if you bought it from China.
Yep. Because this is custom made.
Are you use this boat for pleasure, for you by yourself, or to rent it to make it money?
Yes, I am using it for two purposes. One is to rent it to professional jet ski rental business. So I rent this to them and they rent it to customers. And the other option to sell it to private people who want to buy it.
Oh, okay.
So it is a trading business, not for my own pleasure.
It is rented in Netherlands or in the other country.
I am in Netherlands, but the boat is in Spain.
Okay. Actually, I made a similar boat,
Yeah,
but it it is used in the Turkey.
in
I
Turkey.
will, yes, maybe next I will give you my previous design, and it's more cheaper than 27,000.
Yeah, well, 27 is including shipping and all these costs, which is importing it inside Spain.
Okay.
Yeah. So the boat itself, I mean, the fiberglass is not expensive. Only the engine is expensive and the other materials and then shipping, importing, all these costs.
And why don't you buy? Why don't you build this boat by yourself?
This boat actually is built by myself. I mean, I made the 3D drawings and I gave to this Chinese factory the order to make it.
Do you give your drawing to the boat builder?
So I don't hear you well.
I mean, uh, the builder is on the shipyard people or other manufacturer.
I didn't understand you yet.
This means that your boat is not tested well
No,
before
was not tested
to
in
you.
China actually.
Looks like the builder is not a shipyard.
What is CPR?
The boat maker.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
next you can give your drawing to the boat maker. So before it ship to you, before it send you, they have to try it first.
Yeah, that's I learned from this boat because I have now other boats. They are making for me other boats. So the other boats, that's which I am insisting to get first tested.
The other question, the engine do you use? That is the you build the propeller, you design the propeller or buy from the market?
No, it is from the manufacturer direct, from well-known manufacturer in China.
Okay, maybe it's 100 horsepower. I think should be
170.
170 horsepower. It should give more power to thrust your boat.
Yeah, see, we use the same engine for another boat, and it is working very well for another boat. It is working good. It's floating on the water like the boats which I showed you on, sent you the YouTube links of it. That one as well. So I know it is not the engine is not the problem. The problem is something like this center of gravity, and I thought maybe the shape of the underhull. I thought this shape of the underhull, but you are saying the shape of the hull is okay.
The shape is not a problem.
Not a problem, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good to know because that is, will be saving money if the shape was a problem. That will cost a lot of money to make it. But okay, now I know there's exactly the center of gravity which is should go to the back side, not the front side.
Okay.
Okay, so
By the way, if you build this shape of the boat, so it means that you have not calculated it yet.
well, I had given this calculated with one engineer and he made for me this shape of the hole, but I don't have actually the real calculations which he made. He made this hole for me.
Oh, it means that he did not calculate the hydrostatic calculation before.
Yeah, possible. That's why I needed your advice. And I understand from you now you already made for some manufacturer in Turkey also something similar.
Yes, maybe I will give you the picture
Yes.
of the boat.
Well, nice to do to know about it. Maybe we can work for the other boats also together on this.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, I think that is enough. We will continue tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.